Welcome, Commanders. Today we're going to talk about strikes. These team-based missions will test your strength as a commander and require careful coordination to complete. Some of these strikes, like Farrah's Rock, require combined firepower, while Station Defense will test your ability to complete tasks separately or deal with endless waves. So let's get right in. In order to access strikes, you'll need to complete Chapter 14. So you'll need to upgrade your scanner, hidden in the dark, go to Dodasi, and then complete Pirate Hideout. Now, even though it does direct you to go to the system, and usually you'll scan it like this, but you cannot join it. You have to click details, you have to be at a station. I think you may be able to join them from the end of signals now, but that might, I don't know, we'll have to check maybe. But I don't think so. Anyway, so you'll need to jump through the assignments page in the internal menus to join these strikes. They're arranged by alphabetical, I believe. No, they're arranged by location and then tier action. So they're arranged by location and then tier. Some strikes may have multiple tiers or difficulties, which you'll gain access to over time. Like there's a Pirate Hideout Tier 1 and a Pirate Hideout Heroic Tier 2, where there's more enemies, they're harder, and you get Tier 2 rewards. So this video is not going to dive into any one strike particular, but we're going to go on, we're going to explore some general strategies. All the spawn points in these strikes are currently static, so a lot of players like to farm these. So the best way to do that is going to group. You're going to now if you want to wait and if you want to wait for help, so the best way to do this is to start a group. Now, if you want to farm with people, so you'll need to have people join your group to be able to join the strike, because this is going to make a private strike lobby. So what you can do is usually people will do like PR, they'll abbreviate it. So PH is Pirates Hideout, SD is Station Defense, PR is Farrah's Rock, and then BR is Breach. So just label which one you're going to do in the chat, go to start group. If you want to do it solo, you join a different channel, and you can just, I'll show you how to do that. Go to type join 69, 66, whatever. And once you're in this channel, you create a group. And then if you want to go back to the regular channel, just type join 1, and now you're back in the global 1 channel. Nobody can join your group here. How this will affect your strike lobbies is once you start, you'll hit join. You'll see that this says empty slot. This can only be joined by people that are in the group. If you make that group unavailable, nobody can join you. So I can start here, and let's get into Pirates Hideout Tier 1. Alright, so Pirates Hideout, we're going to have a central base, the Kagassian base, 2100 power rating, and it's going to have 6 turrets. Your job is to destroy the base and destroy the enemy platforms. Usually the best is to just create, to just kind of go along outside and attack each one of the platform sets individually. So as you can see, I'm coming in here at the tier 4. I have a pretty wide sensor range, even for my missile frigate back here. So you'll see that once I kind of overlap with these turrets here, I can take them out. And you'll notice up here in the corner, we got one spawn. This is going to be a frigate spawn, and what you can do, or actually, sorry, this one's going to be the Corvette spawn.
Green line confirmed.
And then once we're coming back here, then we can start attacking all the rest of these. And you'll see I set my missile frigate out here. It's gonna start attacking these. Boom, boom. It's just gonna keep on killing all these fighters. That's gonna be the easiest way to get everything that you need.
Move order
Alright,
confirmed.
and then you'll see down here the spawn. Here's the frigate. So I'm just gonna
Green
send
line
my
confirmed.
flagship down here. Leave those 2 turrets there. They'll keep spawning these fighters that come over here, and my missile frigate is more than capable of taking it out.
Combat maneuver confirmed. Moving while engaging.
And so this is what farming is going to look like. Basically just sit on top of these spawn points here and continue getting but this kind of shows you how the actual strike works. So these two spawn points come from either side, and as you increase in the levels throughout strikes, those get more weapons, more frigates, more everything, more fighters. Alright, so in order to clear this out, we need to make sure we destroy all of the turrets. And there is actually, like, I think
New
there's one
heading set.
turret that doesn't need to die. It's
Move order
one of the
confirmed.
turrets that's up here where this fighter is. So usually once you do this last trigger here and you destroy the last turrets, you'll get a final spawn. This is where everybody comes together,
Destination locked in.
and all these other spawns close. This spawn closed here, this spawn closed here. And then there's a final spawn that comes at you from 180.
Okay, that's it. Nice work.
Alright, so that was a Pirate's Hideout. I could show you T2, but it's roughly the same thing. It's just going to have more enemies per spawn, and the turrets are going to be stronger, and everything's stronger. So let's go ahead and jump into Station Defense. Now, I want to go ahead and actually get into Station Defense 4, because I really like this one. This is actually probably the best one out of it. Usually in T3, you kind of do Fair's Rock Heroic, because you'll get internals and ship codes. Whereas with Station Defense, you get external codes, which aren't as useful. But Station Defense 4 has internal codes. I don't know. I don't make this shit up. So I love this one. This one's my favorite. You can actually do this with 2 people that are roughly about the same power level. But I'm in a group. I'm sorry. I have to go back out. Now, if you ever get caught in that, just go to your group, type. No. Make sure there's no space after it, and then boom, you're gone from your party. That means you can pick up regular groups. Station Defense, jump. Alright, see now it shows waiting for player. That means that it's actually in a lobby waiting for other people. Power slave. Alright, start. Now, there's going to be 3 spawn points at the beginning, and then there's 4 up in each corner, essentially, and a center defense target, and a final spawn point at the far end of the map. So, the first thing that you'll want to do is ascertain your position. Wherever you are is going to be the closest turret that you're going to want to go to. Now, starting in the middle, I'm just going to send my escort up here.
Escorting
I'm going
friendlies.
to guard this, and then I'm
New
going to move
heading
my
set.
flagship
Green
out
line
here.
confirmed.
What this is going to do is it's going to get me out of this
Move order
position,
confirmed.
out of their radar range. When I move up, I start attacking this other
Destination
point
locked.
here.
We have incoming.
Fire my bursts, just as a Passing.
Green line
again.
confirmed.
Oh, look,
Move
well,
order
Dragon.
confirmed. Move attack confirmed. Destination locked in. Course set.
Not a single dent on the. That's why I say if you have two equally power players, you can go through station defense pretty quickly.
Move
Now,
attack confirmed.
this is my trick. You target it, and then you can move
Move
past it.
order
And you can
confirmed.
actually, like,
Course set.
as long as you keep your sensor bubble, you can do a pretty cool, like, drive-by here. See, it's going to target it. And that's not just because it's the only thing in weapons range. It will actually prioritize it over other targets within weapons range. Like, for example,
Engage
see,
all
I do
hostiles.
this one.
On our way.
I targeted this guy back here, but let's say I'm gonna move up this
Destination
way.
locked in.
You see, he's prioritizing that one. No, he could have locked on the other ones further away.
On our way.
Move attack coordinates locked in.
Course set. Move order confirmed. New heading set. Destination locked in. Course set. Move order confirmed.
Thank you, Power Slave.
On our way.
And for a lot of these strikes, if you kill the final wave, you generally complete the mission. You don't have to
Enemy
kill
neutralized,
all the
awaiting
rest of them.
orders.
So it's really important to just kind of focus on that. And we'll see that especially with Farrah's Rock here in just a second. Alright, now we're on to Farrah's Rock. So this is going to be a little bit more like Pirate's Hideout in that you have to defend, you have to attack a base. Now I'm going to do Farrah's Rock 3 because Farrah's Rock 4 is rough. And if you ever have to wait too long in here, just go into chat and tell people what you're doing. Generally that gets them in pretty quick. As you can see, I exceed the power level here, the total combat score, which is 525k. So I could probably do this by myself, but I'd like to take other people. All right, we got a full party. We got a laden. That's weird. All right, so now instead of three sets of 2 turrets, this guy's gonna just have 9 turrets surrounding his base. And generally it's best to just come in here, take out
Move
the
attack
first turret,
confirmed.
and then start attacking. This guy comes in. Let's. Interesting.
We got company.
Okay, it's chugging just a little bit. It's not prepared for this.
Move attack confirmed. Green line confirmed.
Now the triggers are kind of based on the little planetary asteroid here. Once it reaches about 25% armor, you'll see a couple spawns pop in here and here, and then as it comes down to half, we'll see another set of spawns. I believe 2 frigates spawn right just behind me here. Yes, and it looks like some frigates spawn behind the base there. And then once we get down to about 25% full, we'll see the final spawn. And this is waves with the command ship here. This is going to be the one that is triggered. So
Engage all hostiles.
these guys are not happy about the campers down there. And this actually doesn't require you to destroy any of the turrets. It just requires you to destroy the fleets.
Destination locked. On our way.
No, that. You jumped out of there. You didn't want to be a part of that.
Stand down from combat stations.
And so with enough firepower, you can just break through this one pretty easily. You only need to defeat the station and the last wave. Now, onto the fan favorite.
Hyperdrive engaged.
So, I'm actually not going to record. I'll do a T3 myself. Maybe somebody else will want to
Hyperspace
join
jump
me.
complete.
Speed this up. Speed. Alright, so we're gonna see if we can wait for somebody. Oh, somebody actually did want to call. Alright. Alright, so Breach is going to be a pretty interesting dynamic, or pretty interesting combat. Your goal is to protect this freighter to get down to the end. The thing is, you can do it a little differently. So we're going to actually just go ahead and
Move attack confirmed. New heading set.
then I'm going to leave my missile destroyer here.
Handshake confirmed. Guarding.
It's going to guard this guy.
Escort duty confirmed.
So you want to kind of defend this because the freighter can still get attacked, but the
Assume
general
combat station.
rule here is you want to
On our
leave
way.
one turret on the first row and then destroy the second row, third row, and kind of avoid the waves.
Move attack
Going through
confirmed.
tier 3
New
is
heading
not
set.
terribly. And you want to take some time to repair. So I'm repairing Johnny Q right now.
Collector drawing fire.
Definitely lost all of his armor, chipping into his hull. I at least can get my armor back pretty quickly. We're just gonna sit ducks here and chill for a minute. But he is
attack
guarding me,
coordinates
so
locked
this
in.
is kind of one of the things to be aware of when you're guarding somebody, is that you're gonna pretty much just follow them, whether or not they make smart decisions or not. Alright, so he's gonna destroy this turret, and then the raiders are gonna start moving up. And we're gonna need to destroy the rest of this once it gets here. My missile destroyer is holding up pretty well. Not even a nick of armor gone.
Watch for debris. Come get some.
Oh no, and it's frozen. Things gonna go boom. Thankfully, I didn't have any of my maintenance repair. Remember, you can drag and drop your abilities. Pew, pew, pew.
Engage all hostiles.
Engage all hostiles.
There it is.
Move it. Engage all
Oh no,
hostiles.
he better recover me. Oh, he wasn't. Oh no. It's time to go. And this is why you should recover. Alright, so that was all the strikes there. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Make sure you like and subscribe if you did, and make sure to check back for more. Also recover, please recover. I think I missed my recovery there. And recovering the other dude, we probably would have made it, but oh well. Don't forget to do your dailies.